Hey everybody, how you doing? So, I wasn't here last night because hey, Lil Spec, what's up, brother? Um, everything coming through. I made sure because Streamyards keeps. I'm probably dumping Streamyards. I don't know. I'm probably going to something else because Streamyards keeps changing everything. So, hey, Lil Spec, my brother, Pegoon brother. Um, yeah. So I wasn't here last night because my internet went out because Cox Cable is a piece of shit sometimes. So, sorry, I'm not trying to cost, but yeah, it just, they didn't even tell you. They just shut, it was down for like 12 hours. Okay, so I don't know why it was down for 12 hours. It's probably because they put some incompetent people on there. So, yeah, I wasn't from like 9 o'clock at night till early on in the afternoon. It was down, like, because I know it was way past 12 hours because I went to sleep. So yeah. Oh, I found this and I thought this would be, I thought this would, probably hope I can get away with it. I thought you guys would like this.
Good afternoon, Mr. President. Sorry I've been away so long. I won't let you down again.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. So I love that. That's awesome. I saw that and I was like, oh, I'm gonna put that in my clips. So hopefully I don't get hit. They'll probably hit. They hit me for anything. So so here is for the people that have not. Okay. I hope I did. I hope this is the right one. Because that first one throws me off. Okay, so let me see something right here. Was it? Okay, so second, third. Okay, yeah. I had to go back to my history. Okay, so this right here. Share the screen. As we always do before we go to the next one, right? We have a little recap on what happened, because I'm making sure, because that the prologue thing messes me up because we're on the fourth one, but it's like only the third wave, so it's kind of, because of the prologue and everything, it messes it up. And Low Spec, thank you for being here, brother. I appreciate you. So here is the reminder, Headman, and the abbreviated history of what happened the last issue, because I like to do that in case people come in and they don't get to see it or they haven't seen it. So, Panic in the Sky, Part 2, Second Strike. Even Superman can't stand alone against the power of our world, so the Man of Steel gathers the toughest group of superheroes ever ascended, Dirty Dozen style. But will they even be enough to stop this new threat? Cosmically astute Metron has visited Albarant. He is speechless to see the civilization reduced to ruins by Warworld's attack. He is musing when he is suddenly attacked telepathically by Brainiac. But he is captured but managed to teleport his Mobius chair to Earth. Meanwhile, Dublex, Superman, and the Guardian are already removing the debris inside Project Catamus when the Morbius chair appears. Dublex senses something sinister has befallen Metron. While they're at this, the gods Orion and Lightray appear in the search of Metron. Superman informs them that Warworld has captured Metron. They leave for Warworld without heeding Superman's warnings. Because, new gods, this is why they, got wiped out in the first place, because they didn't listen to Superman. let's be honest, they're a bunch of hotheads that think nothing can touch them. You know, when even Darkseid is scared of some things, and like when Darkseid's scared of sun, it's like, oh, dude, yeah, you might want to back up there. Okay, pretty great right there. Upon Warworld, Auron and Lightray are quickly subdued by Supergirl, Maxima, and other warriors. Superman is telepathically mocked by Brainiac. He realizes that he'll need the help of other heroes to win. Let's see, let me turn that up a little bit. Let's see this. Hey, Lospec, am I sounding good, dude? I just wanted to make sure. If anybody can tell me in the chat, please, if I sound good. Because I've been adjusting things and trying to make things sound good. So, Superman is telepathy mad. He realizes he'll need the help of other heroes to win the battle. So he contacts Lex Luthor for equipment and then goes out in search of others. Super Gwen requests Deathstroke to be his team's field leader, meets Diana and Aquaman, then broadcasts the news all over the world. Heroes assemble from all over the world to listen to Superman. Meanwhile, Aquaman is attacked underwater by Brainiac ship, captured, and the head ship appears outside the heroes' headquarters with them. So we have continuation of Man of Steel 9 and Adventures of 48, and we have Dan Jurgens, which is awesome because, you know, artist cover Pincer. This is one of my favorite covers in all the Superman. Thank you, Lil Spec. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Appreciate it. And Brett Breathen. Like, this is my favorite era of Superman. One of my favorites. 90s is up there. And as you can see, we have Beautiful Dreamer, Big Bear, Booster, Billy, Brainiac, Crimson Fox, Drago, Deathstroke, Elongated Mad Fire, Gold, Guy Gardner, Gangbuster, Guardian, Ice, Iron, Lead, Kellogg, Lex Luthor. It's just a who's who in this one. Metron, and that was just in the end of the book. Ted Core, Rocket Red, Push, and that was Wally. So I thought that was Wally. I wasn't sure. Superman, Thorn, Black. It's you had the who's and the teams, and you had the Metal Men, Forever People, Cadmus, Justice League Europe, the New Gods, and so it takes place over all of these locations. This was just in this book that this took place. Okay? Look at all the locations that took place in just this book. The Lotion, Cadmus Labs, Earth, Fawcett City, LexCorp Tower, Lois Lane's apartment, Metropolis, Space, Themyscira, Warworld. And that's just there. You know, so that it's one of the reasons why I love this one so bloody much is it covers the bases. And they actually do Panic in the Sky justice. So, here we go. Here we go. So, there's that. I couldn't find that much on anything tonight, so I'm just going to do a dash. Share this tab right there. This is the cover for the next one we're reading right here. Third Strike. So, you see, it's just an all-out brawl right here. And then it says, in this issue, find out why we call it War World. I think that's awesome. I really do. I think that's awesome. It's just, dude, I cannot. It's just, yeah. Why we find it awesome? Yeah. So, there we go. Notifications are popping up all over the place. Ridiculous. Okay, so here we go. So, Adventures of Superman 488. This only cost $1 back in the day. How expensive are comics now? Like in the 90s. We only paid $1 for this. For the whole series of this, we only paid like maybe $10 for the whole series because they were $1 a comic. which wish we could go back to that, but you know, corporations are too damn greedy, you know. So okay, let me get rid of this. And yeah, so you see Mr. Miracle, we have just an all-out brawl guys right here. Maxima. Okay. Okay, so the artificial satellite Warworld, now ruled by the madman Brainiac, on a course for our solar system in an effort to occupy us until they arrive. Brainiac sent his head chick to attack us by proxy. Dude, and you can see you can see Aquaman right there. It's just weird. And I saw this and I said this when I started reading the book. When it got to this point, I was like, yeah, I think Brainiac would be like, because Lex could never do this. It took Brainiac to do this, and he took over Warworld. And I'm just like, you ever see Lex do that? Like, Lex is supposed to be as big as bad as Billy, but I actually think Brainiac is one of his bigger baddies than Lex is. Lex is like his Earthbound. Like, okay, so Darkseid and Brainiac match up in, you know, wisdom and all that, you know, stuff. Darkseid has more of the gusto, and he can put things down where he needs to. Brainiac can't. Brainiac always sends people against him. Now, Darkseid, if he needs to, Darkseid will take care of it himself. That's the difference between Brainiac and Darkseid. Because Brainiac always sends, like, and he's always done that, so. Okay, here we go. Okay, so. In an effort to occupy us until they arrive, Brainiac sent his head shit to attack by proxy. You can see Iron Man right there. Let's see, do I have this right here? Okay, I still have it on the. Okay. Metropolis suffered a lot of damage before the ship was defeated and sunk in Hobbs Bay. I hate to burst your bubble, Superman, but have a look out the window. Dear God, battle stations, everybody, LexCorp Tower is under attack. Shh. And then I used to love this right here. Do yourself a favor and hunt down Action Comics 674, Men of Steel 9, and Superman 65 for the full story, okay? And it's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, go get it for the full story. Panic in the Sky, Part 3. I guess we stopped wondering what happened to Aquaman. Gonna take me a little. You know, forget what a master of the obvious you were, Captain Cornbread. We can see that old fish breath got his fins clipped by Brainiac's ship. He's like, Mr. Miracle's like, put a sock in it, Gardner. And, you know, and Bruce is like, can't say that I missed a banter of my former colleagues. Because, you know, they disabled the Justice Society, JSA at this point. They talked about it in the last one. Counter-Strike. Let's not make this a situation comedy, folks. Remember the code we worked out. So you got Booster, you got Diana, you got, you know, all the homies right here. Guardian, everybody. You're the boss, man. Say the word. So, he's shouting out Kryptonian. So, like, even though he does it, he shouted out Kryptonian and stuff. Nuts. I thought the word was Farfig Newman. And he goes, Guy Gardner doesn't favor taking orders from you, Kyle. This is deadly serious, people. Check your egos at Thor on this one. And he goes, yeah, right. Pour it on, Dimitri, or we'll send you back to Mother Russia. Rocket Red is no slacker. And they keep drawing the ship's fire, boys, so I can free Aquaman. Wowzer! He's been teleported! Brainiac has telepathic abilities. The ship is still linked to him, Booster. Sorry, Chief. I'll try to keep my mind blank from here on in. Just don't telegraph your every mood. That's why we worked out the code. So he says, more Kryptonian. We lead you loud and clear, Superman. Stand clear, Captain Butt Kisser. Let a Green Lantern lend a hand. One poozer slammed up to the mid. Good job, Batman and the others were successful in clearing the plaza of innocent pedestrians. It may be wise to fully disable the ship this time. Sounds good to me. Do not act in haste. Your friend, Iron Man, is inside the ship. To use a colonialism, booby-trapped. One among you possesses the skills to circumvent the fail-safe mechanism scot-free, alias Mr. Miracle. I am all game for it. We'll mind link so you may direct my telepathic abilities to trip the proper switches within. Never thought I'd see anybody but Metron sitting in that chair. The mummy's chill, Divix. Hush, concentrate. Woohoo! We make a great team, Doublix. Don't get too far ahead, guy. Yeah, Superman knows his way around in here. This command center is the way. Say, I thought you trust this place. I did, but the ship seems to have an auto repair function into it. I'll remember that next time I need to change my oil. That's so funny. I forgot to laugh, guy. Where'd you get that comeback, Captain Right with revenge or leave it to Beaver? Will you please be quiet? Divlix, we're at the core. Can you get a beat on Ogleman's whereabouts? Go left at the next junction. You will find him there. Golly gee, what's wrong with leaving the Beaver? He's inside that cylinder. The ship itself has fashioned his prison, though to what purpose I do not know. Let me see. Well, let's crack this sucker open then. No guy. Let's Superman use his x-rays on the case's booby track. He's right, Gardner. You think you're so smart, don't you, punk? No. Wise. I tapped into the wisdom of Solomon, guy. Ease up. This is serious business here. We need to work as a team. Hands off, Mr. Who the hell you are. The name's Agent Liberty, and I just back off, whatever. A full scans revealed several pressure-sensitive laser devices that I can circumvent if I strike hot and fast. Like the way I like my women. Diana, would you? I got him, Superman. Arthur, it's Diana. How do you feel? Thirsty. We cannot allow Brainiac to pick us off one by one. This is why we have to work as a team, folks. Superman. I can help Aquaman with his injuries, or at least my mother box can. Good. Now let's see if Luthor's got our gear ready so we can move to phase 2. What do you suppose we would do for you on Earth now? That's right, the Matrix, and I could do more damage than your strike-craft did on Earth. The reach of their mental powers extends into their Camp Maxima. My will is better served with you here. Hey, Parrot Head, what's up, brother? Thank you for coming over, my brother. Although your idea does merit action. Behold the champions of Warworld's great arena. Let them carry the fight into the streets of Metropolis. You teleported them? Oh, don't worry, dear Maxima. There will be plenty of fight left over for you and the others. Okay, troops, we just made the jump into hyperdrive, so we'll be near in Warworld at no time at all. How you holding up so far, Duplex? It's a fight to override the headship's many defense mechanisms. But with the help of the mobilist chair, I am all right. Okay. Good work. Now then, Professor Hamilton and LexCorp have supplied us with all these force field belts and oxygen masks. Please use them if you don't need to, because the mask will allow us to communicate in space with others in space. And we should review the Kryptonian code words as well. Superman, Brainiac has teleported several warriors onto Earth from Warworld. It was wise that you requested some of the heroes to remain here on Earth for such an eventuality. Batman was left charged down there. Old pointy ears was just afraid of space travel. Golly gosh, I can't imagine Batman's afraid of anything. Meanwhile, on the Sutho Boulevard in Metropolis. Super Friends, I love that show. Brainiac instructs us that we all fire on the move. Rejoice that we are no longer slaves of the arena games. Look at what he got. What they do? We got Dick. We got everybody in there. Look at that. Thorn, Rose. You know, right there. I find that. You adjust yourself. We control the vertical. We revert the horizontal. Dude, that's Outer Limits thing. I love that. I had that in one of my openings at one. I think I had that in one of my openings. Intros, videos, and stuff. What's Blue Beetle mumbling? Oh yeah, he's like, I think he's comparing these to aliens from Outer Limits TV show. Yup. Let's hit them hard, boys. Remember, we're a team, so be ready to cover friends back if you need to. So uncouth, Bruce, to fire a woman to... Oh, she's like the French chick, I forgot. Such uncouth, Bruce, to fire on a woman before she's properly introduced. She didn't last long, though. Yeah. I think she actually got killed. I'm not sure. Sorry, Crimson Fox. Just taking advantage of the situation. This one's helmet doesn't allow for a prefer of virtue. Nothing like a right Rose and Tim to the is there up there, Thorn? Will you quit exercising your jaw and just fight, Beetle? Watch behind you, Thor. Watch out. And I will say this, they should have brought more. They should have brought in some of the harder core guys. That's just me. I don't know about you guys, but I thought they did bring in a good group. You got Dick, you got Bats, but like Ogleman, bro, he's kind of useless if he's not near the water and stuff. Metropolis has water, but they needed to bring some of the high, all the big guys are there, but they needed some more of the ground crew for this, to be honest. That was the one thing that frustrated me. They needed to bring all the Titans. They needed to bring Like, they needed to call in everybody, because this was like, calling all the Justice Society, calling the Justice League. Dude, I wish they would have put the Justice Society in here, but of course they were disappeared in that limbo crap, and they didn't show up till later on. I was just, yeah. Some of these invaders are strong enough to go head-to-head with Superman. Our team may be short in strength augmented, but we're not lacking in hand-to-hand combat skills. I'll take Brain over Brawn any day. Your vessel, coming out of hyperspeed jump. How rich? They used your own craft to get here. This is a surprise, I'll confess, dear Maxima. That number just boasts one powerful indeed to have subverted the ship's programming and simultaneously looking for me. Remember, Duplex, just take out the automated ground defense installations. We're here to unseat Brainiac, not kill civilians. It's him. Trying to wrest the control of the shit. You want control? Control this! Damn him! Double X alone hasn't the will to defy me. Sun has augmented his mental powers. Engage the craft and attractor beam. I learned for combat. She's always up for combat, dude. She's always up for combat. Excellent suggestion. He's got a Superman. But I can. No, let him bring to me. This is what we're here. And just remember to keep your wits all about you. He's cunning. Where are we being taken, Superman? It looks like a big stadium. This is a place I'd never thought I'd set footing in. This foot of the arena. Site of the games. Slaves are paired against each other in a fight for death, all for the satisfaction of Warworld citizens. I can't believe you throw in with a scum like Brainiac Draga, you who rebelled against Mongel's rule. I hope you understand me. My clan of intellect isn't what it should be. Okay, I gotta go. He hasn't shown up in like a book or two. Just so I gotta get the voice down again on this one. Your Cypermans are clear to me, Kryptonian, as they are translated by a device implanted in my artery canals. It's for why I've aligned myself with Brainiac in Warworld again. Is it not obvious? He has brought you here before me on our old battlefield, giving me a chance to redeem my lost honor in a fight to the death. I won't. I can't kill you. And, dumbass comes over here. But I can, and I will. I don't know. Guy's got like a Green Lantern. No, guy. You're not the Hal Jordan is the Green Lantern. I'm just Hal Jordan is the main. You are the backup. I love Guy, but he is the backup. He is always been the backup. He's a badass, but yeah. The Green Lantern, Dumbo. Now let's wrestle. You may enter the fray now, Maxima. Greetings, Superman. Draga is not the only one with a grudge to bear. Maxima, what's your part in this? Think of me as a female scorned. Maxima, the Superman is my fight. Spread the word! Gee, the Kryptonians back to battle with Draga. At least Jack a match worthy of past times. The others have joined the battle now. In my hold over Draga is Tinius Abyss for his hatred of Superman. Is near fanatical. The time has come for you, dear Matrix, to take part in this unfolding taboo. Superman, another combat has been teleported. I've kind of got my hands full at this minute. Do your worst, Kryptonian. I've lived for this moment and I will not fall. Bro. Look at I'm just gonna say, look at this panel. Like Parrot Head, my brother. Look at this panel. And anybody else that is watching right now. This is an awesome panel. You got Maxima going in to get Captain Marvel. You got H. You got right there. You got Draga. You got him, dude. He's fighting off like 2 or 3 at the same time. This is just I love, like I said, what I keep saying every stream. The titles and everything, panels from each and every one of these are just freaking awesome. My herb is reserved for Superman. All that muscle seems bent on attacks and soups. You're my greatest enemy. You seek only to hurt my master, Lord Brainiac. Sorry, Cal, she slipped. Give the man some support, people. The glory of our realm has returned. A contest not been in this many cycles. I have may underestimated the pull of petty revenge. My minions are obsessed with the Man of Steel. They're resisting my mental cans to attend to the others. Maxima, let the under handle the Kryptonian. There are 2 Green Lanterns to deal with. But he must fall at my hand. Kryptonian right there. Huh? Fire, Wonder Woman, Destro. Someone tell me what gives. You ladies all heading for the bathroom or something? Jeez. Look! It's granted Soups is a big stiff, but sometimes there's a brawling to be done back there. Are you brain damaged, boy, or were you born dense? Don't you remember the code we worked out? Oh, yeah. The code, of course, I knew that. And watch it, Cyclops, I resent the brain damage comment. You know, because he's kind of... You read Gooter. Yeah. I know sometimes the voices aren't like off and stuff. They're off, but at least I'm having fun, dude. It's something I love, and I'm appreciate you guys being here. Everybody that's here, thank you for being over here. I just appreciate y'all. Guy, he said, I heard, white bread. That leaves the rest of us on the ground to infiltrate the city siege of our world. Pick up the pace, Metal Man, Ice. We got to find Metra and Aurelian Light. Citizens of our world, there are invaders in our midst, and be warned. Any non-convected combat with them shall be deemed treason. The great Brainiac seems crazed. I will address you singularly, my matrix. Do not falter. Superman is your enemy. My enemy? No, a friend. Damn them! Both Draga and Supergirl are now only marginally losing my influence. I'm losing them. So be it. They will also appreciate the scope and the control over the satellite. And that Brainiac is also the master of Warworld's artificial atmosphere. Holy moly! Dr. Fate, where'd these storm clouds come from? It's got kind of a Keanu Reeves on there. Did she say woke world? No, not woke world. No. Golly gee, it's strange enough to be able to breathe in the air atmosphere. It's like downright weird for me being thousands of miles from the earth to feel rain on my face. Like, dude, perhaps Brainiac has adapted War World's everons to those that he used on Earth, Captain. No storm or not. Let's not forget the task at hand to search for the new Captain Gods. Because he's always got that helmet. I'm trying to see if I can find a voice thing so I could do different other voices instead of just doing it on my own. Because that's a lot of work. So I could have like a robotic Brainiac thing and other stuff. And some of the voices I have down pat, though. Some of them, yeah. Yeah, well, I still don't care much for abandoned soups to these Nazis down there. Even if it was his own idea. Supergirl, leave him to me. This is my fight. Brainiac is controlling you two. I'm convinced of it. Fight him like you're fighting me. Do not hit her. Dracula, listen to me. We can't. What? What am I? Superman, is that really you? Where am I? I fear Brainiac's hold is over here broken. Let go of Superman, Dracula. Thank God. She's like, it's wise I take my leave now. Boom. She's like, she just bolted out. She ditched him. Like, wow, bro. She ditched him. Okay. She's always a ditcher, She even did, even when he said no, she's like, she ditched him and then came back begging for more. She's that kind of redhead. Okay, just saying. Brainiac, I thought you were in control. What happened in there? I fear I've lost Matrix and have failed Dragon as well. But they have both served their purpose. Superman and his cohorts have splintered off into groups. I couldn't have planned it better. Cool it down, Draga. I demand a chance to regain my honor. Will you help us against Brainiac? Oh shit, that was Clark. Will you help us against Brainiac? Pulls him up. You can hear the cloth of pulling him up. I will if you succeed to a final contest between us. After we kick Brainiac's buck out of the solar system. Agreed. And so, continued in Action Comics 675. Divide and Conquer. Be there in 7 days. So, for tonight. Let me see, is there anything else? It's just the letters and stuff. So, I love the old letters in here. And 1 week in the sky. Panic at Fourth Strike shows Superman and company cause a tailspin when Brainiac defeats it away to turn their own attempts against him. It's hero against zero, and the fate of Earth hangs in the balance. Dude, this was so yeah. So this was a short one. That I don't know why that one was short. It usually takes us about an hour to do a comic. That was early tonight. I don't know. That was weird. So I guess we're gonna end it right there. Prairiehead, you going to say your line, brother? Waiting for him to say that. Because I don't know if he's there or not. I don't. Okay, there he goes. Everybody, I'm going to say this like he says. Everybody, don't forget your towel. And thank you guys for watching this on the replay if you do and everything. Don't forget to like, hit subscribe, hit that button, everything, please, for me. Appreciate you guys. Thank you, everybody.